All right, GM everyone, happy new year. Wishing everyone an amazing year ahead. Hope you guys are having a great start to your day, wherever you're dialing in from. We appreciate you taking your time to join us, especially on the very first town hall of this year. Can't believe the last time we connected was last year. Wow. I hope you love me some classic good old dad jokes to help you kickstart your day, to get us onto some serious monkey business. And no, I am not falling for any of this, interesting mic rugging tricks. I have grown a year wiser, 2024, hopefully. And hopefully that is the case for you as well. And try out some new tricks this year. But nevertheless, celebrating, birthdays every Friday seems to be a good tradition that we are upkeeping. So, shout out to you guys. Self-awareness 2024. It seems like that should be the goal for everybody. Turn the stage up. Don't worry, I got you guys. All right. So this week's town hall is gonna be a little bit lighter. I think we also want to keep it fun. And we finally have the opportunity to meet more new monkeys. So I just want to do a shout out before we, dive right into the list of agenda item. Oh, and I see that we have a Basie holder in the room. Welcome. It's surprising that you have a bandito emoji beside your name. We love some good company. So, we can always click in and see that you have a very nice banner as well. That's one way to find out, who the real identity is. But as I was saying, just a quick shout out as well to all the new monkeys who joined us over the last couple of weeks. We appreciate you. Unfortunately, we may have had a very, long list of agenda items that we had to go through over the last couple of weeks. But this week, we will finally be able to get to intros and to bring you guys on board officially and welcome you to the community. All right. So without further delay, let's kickstart this week's town hall with our usual tradition of monkey newsletter. Right, the banana split is on our 99th edition this week. We are basically just one edition away from the good double zero edition, the number 100 edition, really soon. And this week we featured Diego's outing with fellow monkeys celebrating Rex Black's birthday, Rex's birthday. And I think this is the post that Diego posted today. Feel free to go check it out. Okay, classic, this Twitter post not reflecting the preview. So let me add the FX and update you guys. Again, okay, just dropped it in the town hall text thread. I think Diego mentioned that this was the picture that they managed to took they managed to take for while celebrating Rex's birthday in Barcelona. I hope you guys have fun. It's always nice to see fellow monkeys hanging out, and that meal looks like it's a very sumptuous one, and I'm sure you guys have fun. All right, and just a quick reminder as well, the Town Hall TLDR is basically a quick way to be updated on what's going on. And a quick reminder and shout out as well to our entire newsletter team for, always being able to magically come together and make things work. And especially over the last couple of weeks, a lot of folks were on holidays, everyone was on holiday mode. The town hall TLDR, the newsletter, etc., were all coming together, as it should, right, as per schedule. So that's amazing. Shout out to everyone, and especially for our monkey who's been doing the TLDR. So if you are looking at getting a quick catch up, on what's been going on the town hall on a weekly basis, and you may not want to sit through the entire hour long recording, you can always come into our Discord and use the command exclamation mark town hall TLDR. It gives you a quick overview of what we went through in point form. And of course, if you are up for your morning coffee, you want to enjoy a slightly different content, something different from the, usual news channel and whatnot, you can always go to our YouTube channel or official YouTube channel for the town hall recording link. All right. And on our announcement channel as well. This will always we'll always strive to have them updated within 12 hours or so after the end of town hall. All right. So yeah, there's a section on votes as well. I think we'll have Nano come up and share with us a little bit on some of the votes that took place, and as well as a vote that is ongoing right now. Just a reminder to everybody. But the banana stand is a good reminder as well. I'm sure over the last weeks or so, a lot of folks are very excited that we managed to do the 24 days of monkey campaign activation. And today, actually, there's a grand draw upcoming. That is basically, for monkeys who are eligible for the snapshot, monkeys who were around, across the 24 days. So we'll have Nano come out and share with us a little bit more later. So if you guys are excited, stay tuned. You probably want to, participate in this raffle live and see if you are actually, part of the winning, realms. Unfortunately, I do not have alpha around that. I'm sure a lot of folks are very excited, and I've seen a couple of posts on that. Uh, I'm sure our alpha hunters, alpha minter can hook you up. Just a quick reminder as well, the NFT NYC happening in April. We have the Monkey Hotel that we hooked everybody up with. So if you guys are heading to NFT NYC, this is an option for you. Moto by Hilton, located in Chelsea. Do go and check it out. And there is, yeah, I think I just also mentioned this rate later as well. Monkey Dim Sum, this is happening in Toronto, I think approximately a week from now. There's Monkey Merch and a TNYC VIP package, and I'm really excited as we're speaking about all this activation IRL, because this is these are basically golden opportunities so it can bring people together. Monday Monkey Spotlight, it is a platform that we utilize to allow our monkey builders to go and showcase some of the coolest things that they've been working on, the teams that they are part of. And if you guys are interested to sign up for it or find out the recording of previous session, feel free to click onto the link shown there. Monkey Music, shout out to the entire team. Feel free to go submit your song of the day there. And you have your marketplace there. If you want to advertise in the banana speed, feel free to visit the link shared there as well. All right, that's the 99th edition of the entire newsletter that we have lined up for you. If you guys are interested, just take note that the newsletter as well is shared in the announcement track on a weekly basis. So feel free to go check it out. There's a PDF version as well. You can also browse it through online. All right. So that is the newsletter. And next up, we will move on to talk a little bit about the votes that we may have mentioned earlier. So without further delay, let's bring up Nano to share with us a little bit on what's going on with the votes and some of the things you should take note of. GM Nano.
Yes, thank you, Jemmy. GM, everyone. I'm just going to quickly talk about what's going on in MonkeDAO governance right now. So if you're new to the DAO, you don't know how it works, we have a governance system where anyone that owns a Gen2 SMB has the ability to make proposals via Discord in our Vote Proposals channel. And then Gen2 holders can give an informal support or rejection for that proposal for it to go to a vote. Then if it gets the required amount of support, it'll go to an official on-chain vote where each Gen2 SMB can be used to cast one vote. So we also recently had the new bylaws pass, which will give Gen 3 and Gen 2 members the chance to make and vote on first stage proposals before they go to the second stage on chain where Gen 2s will vote. So changing to that system will take a little bit of time and will likely happen after the elections. So that will involve the Gen 3 members much more in the governance system. So we're looking forward to that. The current plan is that the MonkeDAO board elections will start at the end of this month and will be followed by the elections for the lead executive and two other executives. And then the lead executive will appoint two more executives for a total of 5, as well as a treasurer. Anyway, that's coming up soon, but right now we have one on-chain proposal up for vote. So I'll drop the link right now. This is access to MonkeDAO for ETH groups. So the description for this one, give curated prominent Ethereum communities, for example, CryptoPunks and Bored Apes, temporary access to MonkeDAO. So the number of votes cast for this one so far is 71, and it needs 372 to meet quorum. So there's just under 6 days remaining. This one's still only newly up for vote, so there's plenty of time. So go vote, make your opinion heard with your vote, or just jump into the discussion thread and tell people what you think. That's it for voting for now. Thank you. Back to you, Jemmy.
can, safely tell you that Nano is preserving his energy because he will be coming up here to share with us more details of this grand draw that everybody may be kind of like speculating on, like what's the eligibility, etc. And we want to save the best for the last. So Nano, preserve all the energy that you need. We need all the enthusiasm from you really soon. All right, so next up, I think we'll move on to share a little bit about the Breakpoint Singapore. I just want to quickly use this opportunity as well to bring up the reminder for everybody to go and check out the Breakpoint pre-sale tickets if you haven't already done so. The sorry, I keep calling it as like monkey breakpoint because it is truly a monkey breakpoint. But in any case, thanks and just mouse for linking it. The Breakpoint tickets are on pre-sale for now, and this is basically going at 199 instead of 199 instead of the full price, which I believe can be up to 500 or so. So if you guys plan to attend Breakpoint, definitely I encourage you to go check it out. Don't worry, we don't get any commission or anything. We are just helping to make sure that you guys are aware of some of the things going on. All right, and I believe if I remember accurately from what I've been seeing on the timeline, the pre-sale should be closing really soon, and I believe it's probably within the next 12 hours, at least according to what has been shared. So it could also close anytime soon. So don't wait out if you are, planning to get it, because we don't know what time zone the server is on. But we do know that, it should end on like 5th Jan or something like that, which is basically today. All right, that's not pre-sale for any NFT. This is the pre-sale for the Breakpoint ticket, Breakpoint 2024 happening in Singapore. Now, one thing that we also want to share is that we know a lot of folks are relatively worried about the hotel costs. This breakpoint, although it does sound very fun, we also understand that this is happening in conjunction with F1. There's also Token 2049 happening. So, we expect the hotel costs to be, constantly increasing as we get closer to the date. We have actually started, sourcing for different options that our community members can, potentially do a block booking and all stay together in the same hotel. And I think we also put up a survey form. Just Mouse, if you don't mind helping us link it again. Um, we encourage everyone to go and provide your feedback there. We have also done a couple of site visits, and one of the hotel that we've been looking at is pretty decent. I think we have been quite impressed by this hotel that we are probably going to look at, the possibility of hosting one of the event there. Let me actually try to drop some of the pictures here. Just 1 second. If you go to the town hall text chat thread now, you should be able to see some of the images. They also have a nice pool, etc. This is the forget about it. This is HEIC, so it's not working. Please don't download that. I will find a way to have this shared with everybody just because iPhone saves image by HEIC. Actually, you know what? If you guys don't mind waiting for me for a little bit, I'm just gonna do a quick screenshot. Just because I really want to share it. I think it's a pretty nice spot actually. 1 second, I'm done really soon. Okay, I think I've got it. Let's see. Yeah, screenshot. Okay, so one is the picture of the room, and then it's like 24 square meters or so, and then the other is like the nice pool that they have. So we may potentially host an event here. This pool area is good for. Oh, lovely! Unjust Mouse has the full picture sent to us. Thank you so much, Nano as well. So those are some of the pictures that we took from the site visit. It's a really nice place. It's a refurbished hotel. Of course, this costs a little bit more as compared to the other options that we brought forward. But I think the one thing nice is that it's comfortable for everybody after a long day of conference, hangout, etc. Maybe you just want to go back to something comfortable. This is probably one option that we are quite confident of housing everyone together. The price that is given to us is an estimate is around like 240 for the first option. The second one is I think approximately 180 or so. This cost on a nightly basis. Note that by default they are good for two packs or two individuals, two occupants to be staying together. So if you guys are interested, know that you basically can team up with friends, bring friends to come together and share the cost, so this makes it even more affordable. Now I may or may not have said this, since all the other execs are muted, they will not remember a single thing, but we also have gotten a good bulk number of tickets, F1 tickets, for our breakpoint attendees as part of like the monkey experience. So hopefully that could be another motivation for you guys. It's not often that you get an approval to buy bulk tickets for an organization, because usually they only limit it to one. But we've been quite fortunate to be able to secure it in bulk. Um, Please do not screenshot that. That is basically the hotel staff showing us around. I'm sure you guys are, joking, but I I just wanted to call it out very quickly. That is not my girlfriend. All right, you guys are very interesting. Okay, so Jacob has a very interesting prediction. I'm not sure if you're saying this, but Jacob, if your prediction comes true, he says that 340 multiplied by 4 is 1360, or one sold in November 2024, or September 2024. Now, if that prediction is right, I think all Monkey Breakpoint attendees will be giving him a big fat case. Or okay, let's replace it with a hug. I think we are more comfortable with that. Now, so we are really excited to be hosting everyone together for Breakpoint Singapore. And no, you will not need a Breakpoint ticket to join MonkeDAO events. The Breakpoint ticket is specifically for the Breakpoint conference. But of course, we'll not be limiting participation, I believe. All right. Um, so yeah, that's Breakpoint Singapore. We are putting more information together as we go along. We will also be, of course, hosting a couple of parties, and of course, if you guys are part of different projects and you think that your project or your team could be interested in sponsoring some of the events, do reach out to either myself or Stro. We will be more than happy to help coordinate and include you guys in the conversations that we may be having. All right, so that's Breakpoint Singapore for you guys. I will continue to give you guys more update, but do keep a lookout, because the block booking is only for 30 rooms for now, and eventually this will be on a first come first serve basis. Although this may or may not be refundable, note that we will at minimally keep the rooms transferable. So that means that in the event that you already pay for it and you decide that you may not want to come for whatsoever reason, or you found another option, you can choose to transfer that room to someone else, and then we can update the names of the occupant. Maybe I think that the cutoff date should be around like a month before the actual stay date. um so that should be the well, benefit per se, or like the flexibility that we can at least have. All right, so that is the Breakpoint Singapore. If you have any questions, feel free to let us know. Now, so next, we also want to share with you, and yeah, I think this next item is something that got us pretty excited internally, because as we know, the 24 days of Monkey campaign was a huge activation. A lot of resources were put in. We managed to Okay, gonna buy all the rooms. Okay, I'm very very distracted. But can I just share that actually, if you look at the options that we share, the prices actually are starting to inch higher and higher. And in fact, the option that we shortlisted for this specific, the Robertson House, the prices have actually exceeded what was quoted to us already online. And a couple of groups is believed to be looking at the same options as well. So that's why we're trying to sort of lock it in. Now, going back to what I was saying, the 24 Days of Monkey campaign, is a huge success, we believe, and we are very grateful and thankful to every single member who participated. without your participation, of course, this would not have been, as successful and as fun, most importantly. It has, of course, brought a lot of, community members together, and we must have been really curious around some of the things that we have seen. So let's bring out Unjust Mouse to share with us a little bit on numbers and the analytics behind the scenes. GM Unjust
GM.
Mouse, I think we can test out the mic again this week. Hear his
Yeah,
words.
GM.
Okay, I don't think
Uh,
we hear you. Can you try again?
oh my lord.
Can you plug in
Please
your mic,
don't.
please? Excuse me.
Oh my god.
Just kidding. Go ahead.
So anyways, good morning everyone. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're based. Hope everyone's doing great. For one of the things that I really love as a social scientist is data and statistics. I have been cooking up a whole presentation to be able to give to the DAO. Ideally, by next week, I kind of need to make it a little more beautiful. I'm not really great on the design side, but I have been pooling all the data possible that I possibly could during the 24 days of Monkey, and obviously prior to that as well. So all the way back to when the Banana Star started, which actually was June 22nd of 2023, and then I pulled the data all the way up until December because January is not over yet, so I haven't started looking at the data yet. But I have been looking overall at our stats, how many users we've had, what kind of activations people have been doing, where we have been activating at, whether it's in Discord or on Twitter or other places around the board, and trying to figure out how we've been stacking up when it comes to the banana stand. Overall, I'll end up, like I said, sharing all of this data later on once I make it pretty. But pretty much, yeah, what do execs do all day English? I don't know. But nonetheless, we have been generating bananas, obviously, and we have been spending bananas, which is something that I thought was really interesting. I wanted to see how we've been spending them and how we've been getting the bananas and accruing them. Overall, it seems that there are a few trends that we have noticed that I think that are pretty cool in general. One is that overall during the 24 days of Monkey, obviously we had a huge influx of users to the banana stand, which is great. We increased almost 33% overall from the end of November to the end of December for users that came to the banana stand and started using it. Of course, we kind of know that some of those users were using it in a way to take advantage of some things, but at the end of the day, those users will slowly wean off, right? And we've been double checking all that stuff on the back end to make sure that we have no bad actors. But something that I found, which was pretty interesting, was that actually we had a decrease in membership overall during December. We in November we actually had more members that held monkeys, but by the end of December, all those people that held monkeys, even though we had less of them, there was actually an increase in activations of the people that hold them, which I think is pretty cool overall, saying that like even as we have had less membership, we have more people that are being more active, which I think is a pretty awesome statistic to be able to pull out and show that ultimately the monkey community, no matter how many members we have, even when we're decreasing in membership, we're actually having more and more people activating. So that was kind of like one of the really interesting statistics that I was able to get from the data. I think it's really awesome overall. And another really great one is that for unique users of the banana stand, we have breached over the 1,000 member amount for December. Prior to that, we were in the 250 range. So we pretty much 4x'd the amount of people that are uniquely using the banana stand, which I think is pretty fucking awesome. So I think that overall, the banana stand, like I said, I'll share all the numbers with everyone. This will all be public info. And you can take the data and use it as you please. Maybe you'll find something different. Maybe you'll find something worse. I don't know. But nonetheless, we have seen general increases across the board because of the creation of the banana stand. And I think that it kind of leads to a future where the banana stand could continue to be used for different things and not just for raffles, which I know that the vast majority of users have, or members, sorry, have talked about and said that, we want to do more than just raffles. I think that we can do more than that and looking, sorry, into the next, um, into our next epoch. I really think that there's a lot of opportunities for us to use the banana stand for different things. Yeah, it was a voice crack. Thanks, Solus. Anyways, so that's kind of like the data. I'll have all of this, hopefully all prettied up and made into using our branding and that kind of stuff. And thank you, Nano. will be out to the public by next Friday is the plan, so that everyone can take a peek at it, can manipulate it and see it as they please. They can kind of take a look at the numbers, the hardcore numbers for people like me that really enjoy crunching the numbers. So that's kind of the big news for that. And then I guess the second thing, moving into the banana stand, will be what we're. Oh my God, so many preview. Jimmy, it's a hole to stare at this thing. So, anyways, the second thing that I'm going to talk about is I'm going to do some raffles. I think it's the right time for that as I'm talking about banana stand. Is that okay, Jimmy?
Sorry, I can't hear you. Can you try again?
I'm gonna do some raffles. um, yeah, so we'll do some raffles. On my side, I'm in charge of doing all the raffles today. Sadly, Distro is AFK, so I will be handling them. I have them all updated. We're gonna start with the easy one, which is the barrels. Everyone loves barrels. Who doesn't love to get some more monkeys in their pocket? So what I will do is I will bring up my screen. Hopefully, I picked the right one. There we go. Go live. All right. So this past week, we had the. I wasn't posed. And do all of those, and then we'll do the Banana Monarch for this week. So first, we'll do the barrels. I've already copy pasted them in. If you guys want to see for authenticity, right? I went into all of our raffles and I pulled all 600 of them. And I copy pasted them into our thing. I pressed shuffle a bunch of times, and that's pretty much all we do. Last week, Jemmy, did we pull all 5 winners at the same time, or do we just pull one at a time?
Yeah, we did it one at a time, and we did it 5 times. And
Okay,
I'm not supposed to hear you. Let's do this. Let's see.
all right, one at a time, and then play some jams to pump it up. Pump the tune.
Well, the music has historically done very, very badly. So let's avoid that. We can
That's
have
fine.
Smile singing.
Yeah, we can just banter, and try to ignore reading chat. All right, I pressed it the first time. All right, so 600 names. We're gonna pull the first person.
Hey, is this
Uh,
for 10
I saw
seconds?
my name. Yeah, it said
Oh,
10 Yeah, it's 10 seconds. Oh, we
oh,
got one while we were
wow.
talking. We got Enos, number 7 with
Actually,
some stuff. All right, there we go. So that's number 1. Righty. Oh my God.
right. Yunus has been a
Jealousy.
member since July 1st, 2023.
All right,
Congratulations.
I will do it again. So we'll just shuffle again because it's always random anyways. And then we start again.
Oh,
Number 2.
wasn't this your order count? Oh, sorry. I thought I was speaking to you in private. Let's not tell everybody.
Yeah, all my monkeys are just in one account. Sad. I need more monkeys. Don't
All
have nearly
right.
enough.
Good luck, everyone.
Got to get into that cool guy group. It's the purple monkey group. Oh,
Okay.
got another
Oh,
one. Ravioli. What a great name and a great pasta.
not gonna lie. I was, looking from afar and I thought this was Ravi. So congratulations.
Uh, yeah, congratulations. And then Hanko, who doesn't use Opera? It is the best browser that I have touched like ever. Um, I don't know what other browsers are out there, but Opera is king. Love it. Paid influencer. If only they paid me to shill this in the MonkeDAO Discord. All right, number 3. Let's keep on going. Um, yeah, Jimmy, you excited for? I don't know. You going to? You thinking about NFT NYC?
Oh, yes. Still thinking about it. But lightly. Oh, wow. We got another
Chop
winner.
Suey.
Three.
Chop Suey is the name of a song from a band that I used to listen to called System of a Down.
Nice.
I
That's
don't
really
think
good
anyone would
member.
know that, but I don't know if that's what their name is from. All right, number 4. I am emo as fuck. Don't worry about it, English.
Congratulations.
Did you say boomer music? Yeah, it is boomer music, Solus. They're from like the 2000s. All right, number 4.
And let's see. Who is it?
That's Shady. That's a good name.
Hmm. Let's take a look
Thank
at
you,
this.
Tosi. Yeah, we're on the same level. That's shady. All
Well
right,
done.
that's number 4.
Yeah,
We're already on the last one.
wow, Shady has been around since September 27, 2021. That is
Dang,
very OG, I must say.
that's super OG. It's good. It's good to see some old timers. So then the Gen 2 chat won't like crucify any Gen 3 that wins. Gotta gotta get some of these old birds in here.
All right. Is this the
All right,
last one?
last one. Yep, this is the last one. Number 5. Give us some. I see my name again.
Oh, wow.
Never gonna win.
Crypto DNA. Let's
Crypto
see.
DNA. All right, so that's number 5. That's all 5 of our barrels. So of course, as long as we continue to sell out barrels on both ends, if everyone remembers, as long as the like full purchases and the raffles get sold out, we will continue to do them 5 and 5. But if we ever do not sell out on a week, just as a reminder, we will decrease until we get to selling out. Just so everyone knows. Obviously, I think um, a lot of these sell out every single week, no matter what. Even during the 24 days of Monkey, we have never had a not. We've always sold out. So still a hot item. All right, and the second item I'm going to put up is our Banana Monarch. Our last person is going to be dethroned, and we will now have a new Banana King. We've renamed it to Banana Monarch. The perms are pretty much the same. We are looking to figure out more ways to do things with the Banana King role. If anyone has any ideas of something cool or funny that we could give to the person that's going to be the Banana King or Banana Monarch, please just send them in the Banana Stand chat. I think that it's pretty fun as to have as a role, but that's pretty much the extent. It has a role. It has a special command. They get they get a different color icon, but we haven't thought of anything crazy special for it yet. And so, if other people have ideas on things that we could do to make it better, more power to you. Bring it up. I don't see why most things can't be done anyways. So if you have something cool, please bring it up. For this one, there were 129 people. For anyone that had said if you're in the raffle list, I pulled the raffle list about 5 minutes after the town hall had started. The last entry was literally like, let's wait, where is this? Is this the right date? It's the wrong one. Hold on, special monarch. So I had pulled that like right before, yeah, the last person put it in at 6 with 35 seconds. So everyone is in here that did it. Raffle entries only show the name on just now. Okay, that's what it's supposed to. Oh, okay. Anyways, so I'm gonna roll this. I'm just getting confused reading what you guys write. All right. So 129 people. This is not the right one. 129 people. And let's get it going. So who's going to be the Banana Monarch for January? Uh, Alrighty. Oh, I saw flaw. Rocky
Oh,
7553. This is a scam. Someone said it's a
let's
scam.
see.
I don't know. Whoever.
Yeah, let's see. I think we have to check this out, Rocky.
This is the only one I found. So Rocky is a Gen 3 verified monkey since June 12th, 2023. So, and he's a howdy. All right. Yeah. So again, for the monarch slash king roles, we want to continue doing it obviously as long as possible. We think it's fun, but we would love to add more utility to it. So if you have ideas on things that we could potentially add to it that don't give the person way too much power inside, but otherwise they get maybe something per like something special, I guess. I think even in the future, we could even make some sort of cool merch or drop for the person, like a special CNFT or something like that as well. But that's just ideas for maybe the future. Um, King can time out someone. Oh my god, that's all right. So that is the end of these current raffles, and I think that there are other things that people are going to talk about, and then I'll talk with everyone again soon. So I will
All
talk
right,
to you
thanks
guys
a
soon.
lot, Just Mouse. Really appreciate it. And well, the last comment by Solus, the king role can time out someone for 1 minute. Well, I guess we are all glad that Solus is not the king. So, you guys are safe now. time out somebody for 1 minute. That would be quite painful. All right, so I think we probably are now going into this section where everyone is kind of like curious around what's going on and like what's the eligibility for this grand draw that has been spoken about. Let's bring up Nano to share with us his enthusiasm that he's been containing across the whole week and secretly hoping that he wins this grand draw. So let's manifest that we will individually be the winners of this grand draw instead. So without further delay, Nano, please share with us what's going on there.
Yes, thanks again, Jemmy. I'm hoping to win this for sure. I'd say everyone's hoping to win this because it's just very cool. This is the special bonus draw for the 24 Days of Monkey. So it's a full set of Gen 3 onesies. That's one each of the Ape onesie, Dino onesie, Fox onesie, and Gecko onesie, with each one wearing a different type of cool sunglasses. So let me drop the pictures of those into chat. So you'll win all 4 of these if your name is drawn. So this raffle was never in the banana stand store. Everyone that was there for all the snapshots throughout the 24 Days of Monkey was automatically entered into this raffle. So the requirements were having banana stands set up, and that started a few days after the 24 Days of Monkey. That's when we started taking snapshots, and we took multiple snapshots throughout the period. So anyone that had the banana stand set up and was holding either a Gen 2 or Gen 3 verified role during all the snapshots is entered into this raffle. So if you were here the whole time, you're going to be in it. So there are 735 entrants in the raffle. Everyone only has 1 entry. And we're going to be double checking account activity of the winner before anything gets sent out to make sure they were really verified for the whole time and they weren't entering with multiple accounts, things like that. But yeah, we've done our best already to do this with the snapshots to make sure it's going to be people that were here, but we'll double check. But either way, this is the cool one. I mean, I love this one, so I think we're ready to do it. So Unjust Mouse, if you want to do the draw, and then give this one a nice 30 seconds worth of suspense.
Yeah, I was about to ask, what is the longest, period we can spin this for, and let's do that. Maybe 30, yeah,
They
30
can we
five
can do as
seconds.
long as we want.
Let's just stick with 30.
Yeah. So if anyone's checking on my screen, I do have all 735 people that have made through the raffle. Again, we did multiple snapshots. I've already pressed the randomizer. I'll press it a bunch more.
So
But pretty
everyone
much,
give it your drum rolls in
yeah, we
chat.
got 30 seconds. There's no music.
I think you've got to press it for 700 times because that's the approximate number of members. So just make sure you press the,
All right, I'll just, there we go.
randomizer for 700 times before you do the speed. Okay, I'm just
It-
kidding. Please don't do that.
It's like a deck of cards. I think if you do it like 7 or 8 times, it's like already, it's done.
Oh man,
But
I hope you
anyways,
guys
I'll hit the
excited.
start button, and everyone should see their name at least once, I imagine, in 30 seconds. But I hit it, so there we go. So now we get to chat for 30 seconds. Yeah, the 4 onesies, just as like a background, we kind of snuck in with a lot of the Tensorian soul that we were able to liquidate to purchase all of these raffles. And pretty much all of that Tensorian soul went into all of this. We snuck into the floors on these pretty early on. I think actually at the end of November, if I remember correctly, Nano. Very early on, kind of knowing. Oh my God! You
Oh
gotta be
my,
kidding me!
no
Get out of
way.
here!
Oh my god.
He loves Gen 3. It's his
Oh,
favorite
wow.
thing.
What is going on? And just mouse, did you get paid? No way. Okay, congratulations, Flaw.
Congratulations, Flaw.
Definitely, happy for you. But I also
Uh,
saw the comment that Flaw asked, what exactly did he win? And just mouse, what
So
exactly did
if Flo
we?
asked what he won, nothing.
he didn't win anything. He's got to give him away. So we're gonna if he wants to re-roll it, Flaw, we definitely can.
All right, breaking news. Flaw will
He's
donate
actually
all of his winnings to charity.
Uh,
Congratulations once
congrats,
again.
Flaw. Congrats. And then actually, just real quick to note, for people that are asking about Undead, there should be an announcement coming up in pre-sale pretty soon, like as in a few hours-ish from now. There will be something that's going to come to us. MonkeDAO has a huge pre-sale allocation that we have gotten from them, and that's why I teased the tweet earlier today. Just if anyone wanted to know, yeah, Undeads will be coming later on today, just as a note. Cheers.
All right, thanks a lot, Andres Miles. And I think that leaves us with a fair bit of time to run through some of the intros. And before we do that, we also just want to take a quick opportunity now to just also do a quick appreciation and shout out to all our fellow monkeys once again for participating in the 24 days of monkey campaign. Literally, I think the strongest aspect, the most valuable aspect of MonkeDAO is the social capital, is the members. You guys are what makes this place special and makes this place, so different from every, other communities out there. So thanks for participating. We really appreciate all your enthusiasm, your excitement, everyone, religiously following the banana stand, across the week or so. And hopefully we will have more exciting activation along the way. And stay tuned for more updates. And in the meantime, I think we are also going to transit towards the intros. And I know that in the chat as well, we saw some monkeys who are still with the green tags. Some monkeys just joined recently. If you guys have not yet had the opportunity to come out and say hi, we would love to take this opportunity to meet you. If you are new, please feel free to give myself or any of the execs on the stage a tag, and we would love to bring you up here to say hi. Once you come up here, feel free to give us a quick intro of yourself, your background, how you got involved, in Web3, how did you end up joining MonkeDAO, or what you are most excited about. And you can end off by dropping your Twitter account, your X account, your X handle on the town hall in the town hall text track, and then we can get everybody to give you a big follow. All right. So, is there anyone in the chat which is new? Yes, Flaw, of course. If you want to come up and make a winner speech, we would love to have you. Feel free. And I see that Silas, thanks. You see your hand. If you want to come out and say hi, Palladium Surfer. I'm going to send you guys invites. Yeah, I think Silas, if you want to go first, feel free. Welcome to MonkeDAO. And then Palladium Surfer will have you go right after.
Thanks, man. Sorry, this is a bit off the cuff, but what
No
got me
worries.
here? I started bug bounty, like security research on Solana in 2021, and came across MonkeDAO because I like monkeys. I couldn't afford to join at the time, and then eventually when SMP3 came out, I got excited, got sidetracked with new work and stuff. Came back, bought a monkey, and here we are. Pretty excited to be part of this. Pretty cool. You guys seem like a decent bunch of monkeys. So yeah, thanks for bringing me up.
All right, welcome to the family once again. And let's see if, you qualify for the green tag remover. The green tag remover, just for, everyone's awareness, is that, everyone who stays in MonkeDAO for more than 7 days will have your green tag removed. And please join us in, doing a virtual drum roll and removing Silas's green tag live on Town Hall today. Welcome to the family once again. Very excited to have you here. Feel free to let us know if it can be helpful in any way.
Thanks, much appreciated.
All right, next up we have Palladium Surfer, who just joined us recently as well. Very excited to have you here. Welcome to MonkeDAO. Welcome to the family. Feel free to share with us a little bit more info about yourself, and we will all show you some monkey love.
Hey, thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Happy to be here. Looking to connect with everyone and build with everyone here in the space. I've been here, well, in crypto since 2015. Worked with some big companies in the space, digital currency group before they got rugged by FTX scam. They're a pretty big company. So building some projects on Ethereum, very small stuff, nothing crazy. And moved over to Solana recently, and just trying to get to learn and meet everyone in the space. And yeah, you can follow me on Twitter, Palladium Surfer. And yeah, thanks everyone.
All right, welcome to the family. Very excited to have you here. And let's see, January 1st. Well, just I think 2 more days and you will be able to get your green tag removed. Welcome once again. If we can be helpful in any way, feel free to let us know. All right. Do we have any more new monkeys in the room who may want to come out and say hi? We are always very excited to meet new monkeys. Town hall is always great to be kept updated on what's going on, share the excitement. But most importantly, it's also an amazing time for us to get to meet new monkeys, welcome new family members into the community. So if you are new here and you have not yet had the opportunity to come out and say hi, I think I saw a name, Soul Octopus. I literally just approved it and then, okay, yes, I see you now. Welcome. Thanks for coming out, So Octopus. Very excited to have you here. Feel free to unmute yourself and, go for it.
Thank you, fam. Thank you. I appreciate being in the SMBs. Definitely the blue chip of Solana. I've been on the space since 2021. Was definitely outpriced then, and didn't have enough knowledge, But glad to be in. I got 4 SMBs, and looking forward to see if I'm able to go to Singapore and go to my first break point with you guys. Definitely sounds like the logistics and everything is done well coordinated, and that's definitely important if you're going to take a 20-hour flight from your country or wherever you're from. So appreciate you guys and hope you guys keep rocking it. Definitely SMB is SMB, and there's a lot of great projects, but when it comes to blue chips, SMB is not going anywhere. It's just Solana, so I'm here to stay, man.
All right. Thanks for the kind words. We love it, especially, every time we hear new monkeys come up and say and share with us, the intros. Very excited to have you here. Appreciate the kind words. Feel free to let us know if can be helpful in any way. And we are definitely looking forward to, hopefully meet you at the Breakpoint 2024 coming up really, really soon. Welcome to the family once again. All right. Do we have
Thank you,
any?
fam.
Yeah, 100%, no problem at all. Do we have any more new monkeys in the room who may want to come up and say hi? Doing one last shout out before we send a pump it up vibes. I think, man, we are probably starting the year really strong. There are, this week's town hall, has a couple of very interesting, things that took place. And of course, the raffle results are very, very, always, very, very fun to watch. And this week is no exception. And I believe we all know why. But we celebrate, every member's win, just as we usually do. All right. Any new monkeys in the room? If you do want to come up and say hi, this is your golden opportunity. Otherwise, no worries. If let's say you're not in convenient environment to speak, there's always the upcoming week. We host town hall every Friday religiously at 12 p.m. EST. All right. So if you're wondering how you can, catch us on time or you just join us, midway, 12 p.m. EST is where we gather every Friday. All right. Now, if there are no new monkeys, we will be getting ready to send the Pump It Up vibes. Once again, thanks everybody and Happy New Year. We appreciate each and every one of you. Have a great one.